powerful money ritual spell that can turn you to a millionaire overnight with no repercussion. The only repercussion is if it's not done properly, then you're not getting the exact amount that you're expecting. So the best thing for you is listen attentively. I will explain everything properly for you. Listen and watch the video from the beginning to the end so you can listen. If you don't understand anyone, you replay or you play backward. So here and here are the things that you need. And one thing is, when you're doing this, you also need cash. Okay, you need like 100 naira, 200 naira, 500 naira, or 1,000 naira. Please and please, I beg you, don't use 10 naira or 20 naira for this work. Please and please don't use 10 naira or 20 naira for this work. So here are the things that you need. I will explain them one after the other, but then I'll also explain how you would use it in order for it to work for you the way it's supposed to work for you with no repercussion. And there's no repercussion in this work. The only repercussion, like I said, is if it is not done properly. So the first thing that you need is your onions. Onions serve for a very, very good purpose. In terms of money, it works wonders. One thing you need to know is this: if you do this right, you will receive money abundantly. If you're a business owner, you're self-employed, whatever you're doing, wherever your helpers is, they will start helping you and you'll be receiving favors all over in the four corners of the world. So this onion scent, anywhere you hear the smell of onions, you know how you will quickly recognize it. That is how money will hear your scent and come to you. Wherever you are, money will smell you. Wherever you are, money will recognize you. Wherever money hear your scent, money will come to you and you will be receiving it. You'll say, speak to this, and it will give you what you want. Then the next one you need is the most important thing, the native pot. We all know native pots carry out different types of ritual. It carries out positive ritual and negative ritual. And also most people plant their flowers to beautify their surroundings. So that is the proverb I'm telling you. This thing will attract you greatness and protect your wealth too from any form of evil eyes. Then another one that you need is 21 cubes of beans. You need 21 beans each. As you can see, the beans here, we need nothing but 21. Don't use any less. Make sure you count it one after the other before you use. It is 21 that you're using, nothing less. Then the last one here with me is ginger. You're not putting everything in the native pot. Ginger stands for guidance, it stands for protection, it stands for wealth, it also stands for faith in every great thing you do. We all know how useful it is. Even though ginger is in any food you're eating, you can tell that, this rice, there is ginger there. If it's your beans, if it's your, you know how it is, and in terms of health too. So that is how your wealth will be guided. That is how your wealth will be noticed for good, and that is how your business and everything will grow. Because the moment your business or whatever you're doing, even though you're not doing anything, at that moment you will just notice business opportunities will be coming for you. So that is the importance of this ginger in the work. So whenever you want to say something, before you cut these little pieces and add to your pot, because everything that you're cutting, you're putting it in your your pot. Okay, you're putting it in the native pot, everything you're doing. Then this one that we have here is none other but salt. Cooking salt. You know how salt is life, salt is powerful, and also salt serves for different purposes. Most people put it in their bathing water for blessings or whatsoever. So this salt, you just need nothing but a pinch of salt with you. So the pinch of salt with you, you just put it here. Don't put too much of salt, or else you want to mess the soil up and mess the plant. So you just need a little pinch of salt like this on the clay. This is how you put it. So when you want to start, like I said, you will turn the pot, the native pot, you just knock it 3 times like this, like. Then after that, you get the salt, and then you call your name 7 good times. Okay, 7 good times. You're calling your name there and be like, let everything I will do favor me. It will be in my favor. Okay, then you're calling your name 7 good times. Listen attentively to what I say. you're calling your name 7 more times. Then after that, you get yourself a note. The money that you would put there is either you put it inside or you put it at the top. So if you're the type that want to put it inside, this is the best time for you to put the 200 naira or 1000 or 500 or 100 naira notes inside there. Then after that, you're getting enough soil. Very, very important. Then you get the onions. These onions, you're not putting everything. You're just cutting something small like this. Small like this. Then you put it inside the soil. Look at it underneath. Then after that, you're counting the beans, okay? 21 beans, you pour it like this. And then you're praying for every good thing. That's how you want your wealth to multiply. Then the ginger, this is just something as small as this that you will put. Something as small as this. You're not putting too much there. Then you're praying inside of it how you want it. Then you get the soil, you're putting a pinch of salt in it, just a little sprinkle, okay? Don't put too much, because if you put too much, you will mess the soil up, and that is on you. That is why I said watch this video and understand from the beginning till the end. Then after that, you're getting your bottle of water, okay? So let me show you. So this is your bottle of water here, okay? So that is what you will use to water your plants, okay? And you know what it symbolizes. You're watering your plant for greatness, for prosperity, for growth, for greatness, for prosperity and growth. So this is what you will say. Let's say this is it. Everything is due already. So let me recap. Let me recall everything. What is inside? We have the beans here, we have the onions here, we have the ginger here, we also have a sprinkle of salt in here. Then if you're the type that want to put the money first, then we also have the currency here. Then the next thing for us to put now is what? The soil. If it's clay soil, if it's loamy soil, or any soil you know that if you plant something it will grow, put there. Then after putting it, you're praying quickly for what you need. You call your name and be like, wealth will attract me. In the four corners of the world, great things will come to me. As I'm about to water my plants, I will eat the fruit of my labor. My business will be hard. Water has no enemy. There will be no evil weapon that fashion against my business that will prosper. Everything I am saying here, make sure you say it. If you know that you will forget, you can be playing this video while you're doing those things, okay? Then after you finish doing everything, you open the bottle of water. The reason why we are using a transparent bottle of water is for your business to be seen, for you to be seen, and for you to be heard. Then you water it. As you are watering it, you're saying everything that you know that you need in that very plan. So let me tell you something. It depends on where you're staying. Keep it in somewhere safe. And let me also explain this one for those of you that want to put the money on top. Maybe after, maybe most of you will be like, okay, you don't know how it will do, if it will grow well if I put it under. Okay, after everything, after you finish watering the plant, then you put the money at the top. Okay. So then you look for somewhere that is safe, somewhere that hand will not touch. Or if hand touches, it doesn't mean that it has a bad repercussion, but it's for your work to work peacefully for you. Then you keep it in somewhere safe that no hand will touch, or goats will not eat what you plant. You can, if it's in your house, if it is safe for you, maybe you put it in the sun and you bring it inside. Anyhow you want to do it. Want to keep it in the house, feel free to keep it in the house. Just keep it in somewhere safe where hands will not touch it. Then after that, for that 3 days, water it, but don't put too much of water inside of the plant so that you don't mess it up. Make sure you keep it in somewhere that animals will not have access to it or mess the plant up, okay? Then I pray that all your heart desire will be fulfilled. Just do everything right and you will see the result. You will be happy. Money will keep coming in left and right. Make sure you manage your money well. Do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you, Jennifer Wealth.